Now for the Eden Club. Oh my god, what are we going to see here? Obviously, everyone has to investigate the victim and the android. Why are there percentages for the mandatory shit? 56 were aggressive, 43 were calm. I can see arguments for both sides because you don't want to scare the android brought back from the dead, but at the same time, you need to get information on this fucking murder. 0% give up. Good! Need to help. 10% android's memories are reset. I am actually kind of surprised it's that low. Yeah, because there's a lot of fucking androids you have to scan that just give you bullshit. So yeah, I'm genuinely impressed by this. Let's see, first immortal and new superpowers. Wow, 62 and 62. So by this point in the game, everyone's figured out how to turn a page. Good for you! Let's Blue Blood investigate the android stock. 4% give up, fucking losers. How do you give up at that point? Hey, 52% found the RA9 thing. Good on ya. That's actually kind of like obscure and hidden in the back. We're Deviant. 1% lost the fight. Aww. And I'm guessing this is like below 1% for these two. So, shoot the deviants in the back. So, okay. So, that's kind of hard to tell then. So, using less than 1% lost the fight and then shot the androids in the back. Okay. 44% spared and 38% shot. I'm surprised it's that close. I would have expected shooting the deviants would have been a lot lower. But then again, they were being pretty goddamn aggressive. So that's like just less than 1% lose the fight and then let them go. But obviously not everyone let them go because we got 2 zeros and a 1 up here. So someone less than 1% lost the fight and then shot them in the back like a fucking coward. Assholes. Pirates Cove. This is just some treasure hunting shit here. Duluthor, watch the news, look at Alice. Wow. 66% figured that they had to rotate the camera around to look at her. Check the buildings, the frozen android. Switch on Ivan, look at the map. Wow, 94% of people read the... Oh, yeah, because when you come into that room, the magazine's right there, and if you even try turning the camera, you'd automatically read it. But only 78% bothered turning the page. 26 found the IRA-9. Why is Luther start a fire? 99%. Not only is that mandatory, it has nothing to do with Kara. Leaflet, 69, look through the window. Only 22% looked at the pirate. Well, la-di-da. Telling the story is mandatory. Opening the bag. I'm surprised that many people opened the freaking bag. But then again, the prompt does tell you to. Everyone's checking out that gun. You see the gun because you look in the bag. And 93% actively look at the gun. 1% grab a stick from the fire, 1% put out the fire. I can understand grabbing a stick from the fire. I have no idea what good putting out the goddamn fire would do for anything. 26% go for the gun, and most everyone just protects Alice. Wow. This is kind of interesting. 0% threaten them, but 14% fire a warning shot. I guess that does make sense. They do kind of look like a zombie horde from Thriller. 7 push them away. 78% go for the diplomatic approach. Ooh, I'm interested. 59% read the magazine, and 8% forget how to turn a page. Discuss the photo. Yeah, not too many people want to ask about him blowing his own brains out. And most people go for the RA9 thing. That makes sense. 52% show fear. They don't want to get shot. Code show no fear. 9%. 14% got their brains blown out by Hank. Alright. Oh yeah, talking to the Android receptionist before you mess with the secretary, which you have to do. So let's see, 19% posed as a fireman, 20% posed as a parking lot attendant, 60% went for the teacher, scaring a parent with the notion of their child being sick. Yeah, Android, 7% can't turn a page. Yeah, 75% go for the dispenser as opposed to the little R2-D2 guy, which makes sense because R2-D2 you have to like turn around and go for him, whereas the dispenser is like just to the right. North holds the cradle, obviously. Prepare to cut the glass, obviously. 16% forgot to lock the door. She told you to lock the fucking door. How do you not immediately lock the fucking door every time? I mean, unless you're deliberately being stupid. 16%. That is amazingly high for something that stupid. 6% use an alibi, 7% stall, and 1% draw a gun. So 14% had to have North save their fucking ass. So 16% fucked it up already. Okay. 11% attacked and 88% went with ruse. Well, we see Josh had the most influence there. 70%. Wow. 18% went with ruse and fucked it up. You suspect something. North attacks. Alert Central Security. Draw gun. Shoot the guard on... Wow, 5% go for the guy on the phone, leaving Simon to get shot. Yep. 27% of people got Simon shot then and there. God, that's kind of fucking sad. Bunch of screw-ups. Android operators... Why are there percentages for things that are mandatory? 51% shot the operator. Wow. Seriously. After 88% went with ruse, like Josh told them to, 51% shot that poor bastard in the back. I mean, it's pretty close to 50-50, but I'm surprised that shooting the operator was that high. 58 begin calmly. Yeah, 58, that's the majority of people going peacefully. Begin determinedly, but it's the last one that really matters. Ooh. Okay. Free speech isn't a priority, apparently. Yeah, equal rights is kind of like your blanket statement that covers everything. End of slavery, yeah. Yeah, those are definitely the two big ones out of those four. Let's see. Wow, I'm almost nailing these. So 73 for equal justice, 62% for the right to vote, 34% go for segregation, and 29% for work. 17% demand their own territory. Only 25% demand the rights of reproduction. And 56% demand the right to own property? Yeah, those last three are kind of a crapshoot, though. And this is the one that matters. 77% ended peacefully and 22% went determinedly. Going that peaceful route. Only 30% managed to get through this shit without having the guards attack. Good on you. That is fucking tough, especially your first time through. Because you can't fuck anything up. And you have to shoot the poor bastard. After I just condemned 51% for shooting this bastard, and then congratulating them for being part of this group. 69 gets stormed. Obviously Simon's damaged. 8% left Simon. You pieces of shit. Try to save Simon. 1% failed to save Simon. Someone was not mashing that X button fast enough. Sad. I'm not going to insult you anything. I'm just going to say that's fucking sad. Simon saved. 10% left him to die, you bastards. Didn't even get his ass out on the roof. Okay, this is going to be good. I want to see who shoots Simon. 11% executed Simon. You pieces of shit. I have more respect for the people... Okay, no. No, I have the most respect for this 1% who tried to save him and failed. Because at least he tried. You 8% that left him behind... Well, no, okay, so... Yeah, you save Simon, you get him out into the roof, and then 11% of those people decided, fuck it, let's kill him anyway. You bastards. 51% left him behind. Obviously, you all ran to the jump. 1% got shot. What, you just stood there and let them shoot you when all you had to do was run off the edge of the roof, for Christ's sake? Jump, and then... Okay, let's see. Group escaped, but Simon was destroyed. 21% let him down. 51% escaped, but Simon was left behind, and the whole group escaped. 27% who shot that poor bastard in the back as he was running away. Ugh. Ugliness. %, listened to briefing. So 99% of you held L1 listening to that shit. That makes sense, your first time through. 85% Hank confiscates coin. So 15% died. Yeah, the 15% that got shot in the park wouldn't have had their coin taken away. Guard next to the phone. Well, the dead guard next to the phone. Simon's blue blood. The dead employee. Check the camera. 1% analyze the phone. Well, that's... Yeah, if the guard is shot and his cell phone is on the ground. Analyzed armed guard. The other person who died. Meet Perkins, you fucking cocksucker. Meet cop from the hostage situation. Good on you 16% for saving his ass and finding this guy. That was a touching moment. Bullet holes, more bullet holes. More bullet holes, and some blue blood next to the bullet holes. Great. Analyze the... Everyone finds the hat, everyone sees the video, everyone checks the camera. Analyze destroyed android. For those bastards who left Simon to die. Okay. Enter the kitchen. 88%... 4% gave up. Losers. Only 31% went to the roof? Wow. Seriously, wow. Okay, I guess they decided to go to the kitchen first and didn't expect the story to end there. So that's why... Yeah, that's the explanation I'm going to assume for that. Oh, reading the magazine, and 7% can't turn a page. 5% don't find the deviant, and then go back to the roof. And deviant attacks. 2% ran out of time and got killed. What the fuck is your excuse, you losers? I mean, that's so hard to do. I mean, you gotta sit there for like a minute and a half until you die. I'm thinking that might be entirely deliberate. Almost entirely deliberate. You gotta be a real fuck-up to genuinely screw that up without intentionally screwing that up. 79%. Yeah. Only 79% remove the knife. What, were you taking a piss break when he was fucking stabbed on the table? Rush the Deviant, 13%. Protect Hank, 33%. I can understand most people going for that one. And then the 26% who shot the fucker and rescued everyone. Oh, the 6%. The 6% of you who did that and then got to see this, rescued the cop from the very first level. You 6% should have felt very rightfully proud of yourselves for saving that poor bastard. Lose too much time. SWAT destroys Deviant. Deviant kills cop from hostages. Oh, I feel so sorry for this 3%. Connor and Hank survived. Deviant kills cop from hostage situation. Connor sacrificed himself for Hank. Unfortunate. Feel sorry for you. Okay, so on the roof, the 31% that, well, only 5% of those had been to the kitchen and left because they couldn't find the deviant. Analyze the door, analyze the bag, analyze destroyed android. Yeah, wow, the 3% who shot Simon on the roof. Hang on. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. 3% of people who shot Simon on the fucking roof, you bastards. Analyze the blue blood, find the footprints, analyze the weapon, rush deviant, 4% stayed in cover and let him fucking die. Wow, this time around only 4% obeyed Hank. 0% shot by Simon. Well, damn, good on you guys. Like less than 1% got him killed there. Memory, and then he was traumatized. Oh boy, how many people got Luther killed here by being stupid? Only 33% bothered to check on Alice. Why does this even have a percentage? It's a mandatory part of the game. Which is over. Yeah, that's mandatory. Luther watching over Alice. It's not like you can get him killed before that. 14% missed the curtains. Wow, 51% prevent them from seeing each other. Huh. Okay. I'm surprised that's the majority. I'm surprised it's even close to that high, let alone the majority. Luther, check on Alice, check on Deviants. Read the magazine. Watch the news, see the family photo. Talk to Adam. Okay, hiding all the evidence. Yeah. You'd have to read the magazine and leave it on the second page to even have to do this. Hide. Shut the laundry room door. Hide the android clothes. Upstairs. Oh, 16% sent him into the kitchen. Oh, and... Your room upstairs. What the hell? 16%. Well, I guess if you don't tell him anything. Yeah. Only 73% tell him to hide. If you don't tell him where to hide, he hides in the kitchen. And then 16% told him to hide, so 15% drew the curtains, and 14% left him open and got him shot. Way to fucking go. Of course, I can't blame you really, because you would expect that Luther would know how to close some fucking curtains properly, you dumbass. Reassured Adam. Open the door. What, 9% don't bother opening the goddamn door? 33% dicked around for that long. Lie about Alice. Suspicious about upstairs. 94% made coffee. 6% of people didn't bother making coffee. Good on you for being original. This discovers Alice and Luther hidden. Oh, that's this 14%, isn't it? Yeah, you told him to hide in the kitchen and he's fucking dead. Sees article. Oh my god. How is that not an instant fail? Him seeing her face on that magazine. The blue blood. Questions Adam. What? Excuse me. How does policeman questions Adam only 85%? Oh, because 14% he sees Luther in the goddamn kitchen, shoots him, and then he wouldn't even get to... Okay, that makes sense. Sees android closed. Policeman is suspicious. Only 1% got his ass suspicious and got Luther killed. You gotta go out of your way to do that, man. You gotta fuck everything up to get that so hard. God damn. No, goddammit. X, then triangle. Okay, this will be interesting. This is where people decide... nobody fucked that up. That makes perfect sense. 3% can't turn a page. Only 24% found the magazine to begin with, and 3% can't turn a page. Find the truck. 0% ran out of time. Retreat. Good on you for not going and taking a shit while you were playing the game. 4% fell from the drone. Yeah, I know how that feels. God damn it. 70%, 77 went for the drone. Alarm blocked the road. Got spotted by the drone. And they hid. Successfully hid. North destroying the drone. Police car arrives. Oh! Feigning kiss. 14% went for the act natural option. Only 2 ran away. Losers. Hide and hack the radio. Good on that 4%. Holy shit. That's like the best option there. In the store, police not alerted. 9%. 9% ran the store without deactivating the alarm. Stupid fucking people. Stupid. So only 88% made it this far. Jesus. Okay, let's have a look at these numbers. Only 8% destroyed the statue. 45 tagged it. 34 hacked the bus stop. 3% destroyed it. Let's see. Tagged the benches. Hacked the billboards. 18% turned off the billboards because that didn't really seem as violent. Hacked the Android parking. Yeah, the bus stop is kind of like a hard one to find. It looks like one of those Android parking stations. Hack the streetlights. Turn off the streetlights. Deploy the banner. Androids in the... Hey, good on that 47% for busting out those guys. And only 28% messed with the parking meters. Push the car. Tag the car. So 60% pushed the cars onto the road, but only 33% decided to tag them afterwards. Only 5% destroyed the windows. Only 10% overturned the cars. And 21% refused the Molotov. Oh boy. Tag the windows versus destroy the windows. Plant the flag versus making a pyre. And now for the burning shit. Wow. Okay, 1% burned the coffee shop, which is way the fuck back where you get the truck. Burned the hotel, which is in the opposite corner. 2% burned the dumpsters, which you kind of have to do to burn either of those two places. 7% burnt the cars. And 0% burned CyberLife. How does 0% burn CyberLife? That's like the primary target of your whole thing. mean, of all the burning you'd want to do there, I would think that Cyberlife would want to be the first thing you set on fire. Then the cars. Police patrol arrives. Okay, wait a minute. Fail to send a message, 0%. Yeah, you gotta stand there and do nothing after you bust into the store. So I definitely understand that. Send a strong message. 12% went aggressive, 75% went pacifist. So yeah, the vast majority of people definitely taking the passive route in this game. And then the police arrive. 15% kill them, 61% spare them, sticking with that passive message. 11% let the crowd decide, and that 11% found out that the crowd decided to shoot their asses. A lot of pacifists. Goddamn. Oh, you know, if they go pacifist, they're not going to shoot Chloe. 32% died at Stratford Tower. Okay. Yeah. Chris survived. Chris is dead. Read space tourism, and wow. 15% can't turn a page. Analyze the portrait. Yeah, it was a big enough portrait. Analyze the painting. The giant platinum vagina. 44% analyze the sculptures. Well, obviously everyone's going to talk to Hank. Why is there not a thing for finding the picture of... Or is that the portrait they're talking about? Because there's the giant portrait of Kamsky, and then there's the picture of Amanda and Kamsky. I'm not sure which one they're talking about. 14% shot Chloe, you heartless bastard. Wow, and they all... Only 1% asked about Jericho. They all ask about RA9. And that is like the lamest answer of all. 1% asked about the virus. 12% Kamsky. Yeah. The ones who didn't ask about Jericho got Kamsky is cryptic. So only 1% shot Chloe and got the key to Jericho and got to skip the whole chapter afterwards. And then 85% spared her ass. Let's see. Look at the broken mirror. Oh, yeah. Walk on the... Wow, 100% walked on the beam. And that's entirely optional, too. Isn't it? Or is it? That gives me pause. That makes me think. No, because I'm pretty... Yeah, it is mandatory. Because if you dick around on the piano, you wind up walking on the beam. That is absolutely mandatory. And 6% can't turn a page. Okay. Share past, hide past, ask North about her past, leave, share memories, North leave. So 9% just dicked around while that prompt was up there and waited for her to go away. Reunited in Jericho. 35. Wow, that's surprisingly low. Android vendor, personal Android, security Android. Yeah, the Android vendor. That's the one that's like at the far right as soon as you start. And he's not there right away. You have to like turn around and go back for him or wait a few seconds before he comes out. So I can understand people missing that guy. Personal Android. Be calm with owner. Be aggressive with owner. How the hell do you have... Okay, so 99% converted him. Pretty much everyone, because that's on the way to your mandatory converting the other two guys. But I'm guessing... Okay, so that's 67%. So that's 33% who didn't even bother talking to the guy after they converted his android. Parked androids. Yeah, there was a guy in a purple clothes next to the parked androids that I missed every time. Was holding a bag for some woman. And I missed him a lot until I was doing the scraps, and I don't think I recorded it. Convert AX400 and convert to Android workers. Yeah, that's the two on either side, whichever one you do first. Convert androids, obviously. Hack the screens. I'm amazed that few people hack the screens, because the camera shoves your fucking face at that giant screen. You have to actively, like, hold R2 and turn the camera away to not see the giant screen. Wow, okay. I didn't think it was an option to not do any chanting. Holy shit. Raise hands or ignore. That's kind of inconsequential. Obviously. Stand your ground. Only 12% charge and 26% chickened out. Pussies. Fire unprovoked. Release open fire. And then 19% charged after being shot at. That's me. I'm part of the 19%. Then 23% ran away after being shot the first time. Let's keep firing. Okay. Marcus fled, 23%. Marcus stood his ground and was killed. Now for this, you need to not have John and not have Simon. So those 4% really fucked up a lot to get that ending. Okay, charge. 1% lost the fight. Fucking losers. And 0% of them killed themselves. They got shot afterwards. And then John sacrifices himself, 35%. Yep. Or, wait, hang on. Yeah. Sacrifice yourself, 43%. And then John saved the day. And then 3% got saved by Simon. And then the rest just fucking died. Nobody shot themselves. What the fuck? I'm amazed. %, didn't have anyone to save them, and 0% committed suicide. Police retreat. Win the fight, police retreat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this recording's going 2 hours, and that's after I was done all the fucking shit of actually playing the game. I'm gonna have to break this up, good lord. 28 look at the magic stone, only 1% visit the graves. I can definitely understand that being so low. I mean, you have to have graves there in the first place, and know where they are. Only 1% know Jericho's location. Yeah, the 1% who shot Chloe and actually asked the right question. Unknown. So good on that 1%. I mean, you had to shoot Chloe to get it, but at least you asked the right question, and you got to skip this whole fucking chapter because of it. Good on you. 2% insufficient evidence. Fuck you, you lose. Connor is gone. 0% ran out of time in the investigation. Oh, yeah, 0% dicked around after Perkins got fucked with. Hank goes to his desk, talk to Hank. Perkins arrives. Hank wants to help. 63% got help from Hank. Good for you. Hank is gone. Hank won't help. Oof. 32% had to free the prisoner. 23% Hank leaves. 63% Hank punches Perkins. Okay. Gavin yells, ignore Gavin, dismiss Gavin, and answer calmly. Yeah. Most people just ignored him outright. Gavin is convinced. Gavin is suspicious. 66% got to kick his fucking ass. Oh, how many of you fucked that up? How many of you fucked up and got your asses handed to you by Gavin? You sad sacks of shit. Oh my god, this is fucking enormous. 2% of people ran out of time in the evidence locker. Losers. Monte Carlos' android. Reactivate Daniel. Talk to Daniel, and Daniel didn't know shit. 39% of you wasting your time on Daniel. The Jericho tablet. The Jericho tablet? That was Marcus's recording. Android's memory. The truth is inside. Reactivate Rupert. Oh, the pigeon guy. Get decryption key from Rupert. How do you reactivate Rupert and then you don't get the decryption key? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then 6% figured out his diary. Rupert's body, 18%. 18% had Rupert's body. Okay, Rupert's diary. Wow, so many people had an easier time getting his diary than Rupert himself. So I kind of understand them, so few getting the diary decrypted. This is Android statue. Wow, only 16% broke the fucking statue. So you'd need Carlos's Android's memory. 35% had the memory, 92% had the statue, and only 16% broke the statue and got the map. And then what? Oh, okay. In order to get the unable to link map to other evidence, you literally have to, like, get the map and then just dick around until you run out of time. So I can understand that. Body of blue-haired Tracy. Blue-haired Tracy. Talk to Tracy. Trick Tracy. Remove accomplice's head. 7% of people didn't bother with that. Download the Jericho key. Okay. Marcus's broadcast. Impersonate Marcus. Reactivate Simon. Simon's body. Stratford Android's body. Da, da, da. Yeah, most people got the other Android instead of Simon. Still managed to trick his ass and get the key, though. So yeah, 92% of you managed to find Jericho. Good on you for not being total fuck-ups. Leave the basement, and then the 65% of you that got to kick his ass, 3% lost the fight. I'm glad this is so low, but at the same time, that 3%, boo, you suck. And then the 61% who got to kick his ass. Oh my god, every one of you must have felt so fucking satisfied knocking his ass out. You know I was. Oh god, Crossroads, here we go. This is where shit starts getting real thick. Ferndale. Okay, Connor. Spot Kara, spot... Okay, spot explode. Wow, I'm surprised that many people spotted the explosives. I had a hard time finding that. 2% spot Tracy. Rupert, read the... Yeah, okay. Rupert was easier. He was on the first floor and you could, like, walk right past him. Only 4% fucked it up where Marcus was gone. Only 18% stayed a machine. 77 went deviant. Marcus jumps Connor. North jumps Connor. Cargo hall. Up by soldier. Perkins alibi. Attempt to persuade. Attack. Run. And then you got shot and died, loser. And nobody, well, 0% failed to neutralize the assailant. That's still less than 1%. Resume pursuit. Marcus pushes him, Connor interrupts, and Marcus pushes him aside. Failed to reach gun before Marcus. Reach gun before Marcus. Oh, they saved Marcus. They didn't want Machine Connor to kill Marcus. Only 1% let Machine Connor kill Marcus. Okay. Back to Deviant Connor. Only 2%. Yeah, the 2% with North. So these are going to be some seriously small numbers here. Connor goes the wrong way, ran out of time, yeah. Irvine, yeah, getting shot. Connor shot, Connor's wounded. Yeah, the 2% that got to do all this shit with Connor instead of Marcus. Very, very few of them, if any, fucking it up. Approach the hold. 0% fail. Well, considering we only have, like, what, 4% to work with? Okay. North jumps with him. Okay, so 0% gets Simon jumps with him. I can understand that because Marcus would have to be dead, which means you'd have to fuck up the march, which means he didn't have John or Simon to save his ass. Or his relationship with Marcus was so bad that Simon didn't want to save his ass, which is pretty goddamn hard if he's still alive. Okay, so Deviate Connor, saving the fucking day. There's helps Marcus. 1% failed to help Marcus. What the fuck, you morons? Get outside, change the radio station. Yes, with Luther. Oh my god. Why don't we got a percentage for this, but not the other one? So 83% were there with Luther, which means 17% were not. Luther sacrificed at Midnight Train. 3%. Oh, wow, only 6% found that magazine. I'm pretty sure that magazine only shows up if you choose violence, and very few people were choosing violence. 4% meet North, 92% meet Marcus. Only 2% stayed distant, and after that, the percentages got so fucking small that we get nothing but zeros. Hug Alice. Yeah, and for these ones, Connor can't even find Jericho, so I can understand that being so small. Here's the main path that everyone's going to take. Escape with Luther, search for exit. Android opens the door for you and gets shot. Wrong way out. Wow. People actually going the wrong way and running out of time here. That's kind of surprising considering how blatantly obvious the path is. Well, I guess the people who don't have Luther guiding them through the hallways would be confused. Luther is shot. Run to Luther. Yeah, and just like me, people had a hard time getting this one. Okay, so, alright. Luther, 68% helped Luther. 11% left Luther behind, you heartless sacks of shit! And less than 1% of the people who tried failed to save Luther, because it's just mashing X. Caught by the soldier. Fuck you, you're dead. Open the door. 19% kept the door closed and didn't want to fuck with getting shot by that guard. But the people who did have to fight that guard, less than 1% of them fucked up and got caught. Okay, so Kara flees. Try to escape. Reach the beach. 1% failed to mash the button and got shot in the fucking leg. Shoot the crowd. Surrender, run away, or play dead. 58% play dead. They made the smart choice. They surrender. Face, run away. Convince and obey. They got caught. Got struck. Reach arms. You 9% got captured. Oh, you sorry bastards. So most of you played dead, which is already the right fucking choice. 28% who got shot. 2 surrendered. 10 tried to fight their way out and then lost Luther because of it. 2% crawl. You crawl, you're dead. That's it. Fuck you. Out of time. 0% ran out of time. 11 get up. 11 played dead. Yeah, 11% figured it out after they got shot. Kara fails to get up. Alice is shot. 3% died here. Oh my god, the 5% who died there. You poor bastards. Kara is shot. Luther sacrifices himself because you tried to defend Alice. Remain still. 63% figured it out. Just play dead. Don't move. For fuck's sakes. So 58% there. So 5% had to get shot before you figured it out. And then 75% managed to get out of there. So only 1/4 of people got captured or killed. And then Marcus. Oh god, Marcus. So 4% with North because they fucked it up. Council with Simon, Josh, and North. 37% got Simon fucking killed. You pricks. Discuss with North. 0% got Marcus ousted. Nice. You gotta be really fucking incompetent to get any of this shit. Discuss with North. Only, wow, 4% didn't kiss North. Cold as ice. God damn. I mean, I know she was the aggressor, but you gotta really be spiteful for you to, like, not go after that hot android booty. Marcus stayed alone with his thoughts. Yeah, that's the 3% who fucked Connor over before he even got here. Meet your team. Try to escape. Meet Lucy. Wrong way. Nobody fucked that up because it's just walking down the stairs. You really gotta go out of your way to fuck up walking down a flight of stairs. Red Android. 13 stayed away. Fucking cowards. Only 1% got shot. 1% took a bullet for their friends. Of course, being the first shot, you'd only been wounded. Androids escape, progress to the corridor. Androids are killed. You motherfuckers. How dare you call yourself the leader of Jericho. 2% ran out of time. They couldn't make up their mind whether they wanted to jump or climb away. And 65% go for climbing the stairs as opposed to jumping off of them, which is much, much cooler. 2% got Marcus wounded there. Let's see. Androids are shot. Androids are chased by someone shot. Knocked the soldiers out. 33% left those poor bastards behind. Approach the hold. I wonder if the 57% got a good laugh drop on that reservoir on those poor bastards. Wow, 1% abandoned Josh. You sack of shit. Neutralize the soldiers. 3% lose the upper hand. Okay, that fight where you're protecting Josh has... Well, okay. Okay. In casual mode, it's 3 prompts. Circle XX. I played experienced mode so rarely that I'm not sure if that went longer than 3 prompts, and it obviously would have been more complicated, so okay. Okay, I'll admit, maybe these 3% had the balls to play on experienced mode and they fucked it up. Okay. Not gonna get too harsh on those people. But seriously, if you were playing casual mode and you fucked that up, you are fucking retarded. Connor erupts. Marcus pushes him aside. Only 1% failed to reach the gun and let Machine Connor kill Marcus. Soldiers interrupt. Yeah, so they would have had Deviant Connor. 0% failed to neutralize the soldiers because the soldiers are pussies. How is it 0% fail to neutralize these soldiers and 3% fuck up saving Josh? I really don't get it. I gotta wonder what the prompts are for saving Josh in experienced mode. Okay, so 88% trigger the countdown. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Waste too much time. Yeah, 0% fuck up the QTEs running down the goddamn hallway, so nobody got any of this. North is shot. 8% left North behind. Ooh. 4% wouldn't kiss her. Only 4% wouldn't kiss North, but 8% ditched her ass. Wow. So there's 4%. There might be. You don't know where the 4% who didn't kiss North went for this choice. But at the very least, 4% kissed North and then ditched her ass here. At the very least, 4% of that 8% kissed North and then left her to die. You piece of shit. Save North. No one fails to save North. Connor rescues Marcus. Connor protects Marcus and North, of course. 1% fucked that up and got Connor killed. North run to the exit. Killed the soldiers. Marcus jumps. Okay, here we go. 87% Marcus fled with his people. 53% made it with Simon. 83% made it with Josh. 78% made it with North, and 71% made it with Connor. Wow. I'm surprised North is not at the top of that list. Wow. I can understand Simon, him being killed earlier in the game, but more people getting North killed than Josh? Well, Josh really only has one opportunity to die. As long as you're playing as Marcus, he should be jumping with you. But yeah, I guess, yeah, protecting North at the end there is a lot more complicated than protecting Josh, but still, 0% failed to save North, so what the fuck? But then again, it is pretty close. Huh.